Stop it.
Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I am here with one of my best friends, Jenna, and Bo. Please stop eating me.
He jumped on me this morning.
Yeah, he kind of woke her up. Anyway, today we are going to be doing a Halloween take because I really want to do a Halloween thing, and Jenna just so happened to be here, so she's going to be doing the tag with me. I don't know who created it. I'm pretty sure it's Anna versus Life. But I'll leave it in the description below and all her video and what she did in the description below as well. So let's get started with this tag. It's basically 13 questions that we have to answer, and that's basically it. It's not as exciting as I want it to be, but it's still a Halloween tag. So let's get started.
Oh, stop it. Just
let him do his thing.
see with me.
Shush. The first question is, what is your favorite horror movie?
Out of the horror movies I've watched so far, I think Insidious is pretty cool.
I haven't seen that. It sounds familiar.
Insidious or Hush. The female actually stood up for herself instead of like,
My mom-
oh my god, it's stealing my child!
Like, my mom wanted me to see that. I'm like, eh. I liked Crimson Creek, but that was kind of more of a goth romance thing, which I wasn't expected. And the Poltergeist for 2015...
Poltergeist sucked. It
was like a remake of the one from the first one.
Ah, no.
So I like Sinister.
Never watched that.
I like Sinister. I loved The Boy. The Boy is The Boy. That is my favorite horror movie. The Boy is my favorite horror movie. You guys should all watch it because it is amazing. You are going to watch it after this video. It's complete. I hope you know that.
I watched horror movies before.
Yay! Second question is, if you were in a horror movie, how far do you think you would get? 5 minutes, halfway, all the way to the end, to the credits.
5 freaking minutes. I'm not very brave. The most I could do is kick someone.
Usually it depends on what kind of horror movie it is, but since I've seen so many horror movies, I feel like I know what not to do. Like, if I hear someone downstairs. Well, the thing is...
You don't answer it!
I've told everyone this, and, it's really funny. Okay, so, you know how in horror movies, Superwoman said that if your mom wasn't answering you, then usually your mom's not home? That's not the case for me. I was telling my mom this. She goes, no, I answer you. Literally not 5 seconds later, she's in her room on her phone. I don't know this. I thought she already left. And I'm like, Mom, thinking she might have left or she's still here. I walk out thinking she's no longer there. My mom's on her phone, not answering me. So I'd probably die in a horror movie. I'd probably die because I wouldn't know if my mom was actually home or not unless I saw the car in the driveway. So I actually don't know what would happen. I mean, if we were at a party and someone started killing people, you leave the party. That's what happens. You leave the party if someone's killing people and call the cops. I just have knowledge of these things, so I don't know how far I get. Maybe halfway?
As for me, if they had a weapon, the most my karate teacher teaches me is how to punch, kick, and defend myself. Not with a knife!
So, I think I might get halfway, maybe to the end, depends on what horror movie.
Jeez, I'll make it 5 minutes if they have one sort of weapon. If they have no weapon, jeez, I'll kick their butt.
The third question is favorite scary video game.
Will you stop?
Just answer the question.
Jeez, I don't think I play any scary ones.
Yeah, I don't think I've played scary video games.
Battlefield 4?
That's not a scary video game.
Jeez, I don't know. All I play is Super Mario.
I'm trying to remember. I watched people play video games. I think I've watched PewDiePie play like an Alice in Wonderland one. And I think I watched Daz play like a Fran one, and it was kind of scary. I mean, it was cool, but it was kind of scary. So maybe Fran or the Alice in Wonderland one. I don't know the exact names of them. And I don't play a lot of video games because I don't have anything. If I had an Xbox, I'd play a video game.
Xbox sucks. PS4 all the way.
I don't know. Stop eating me, please, or I will kick you out of my room. Number 4. Favorite scary story.
See, I don't watch or see a lot of scary stuff. I'm very innocent.
I remember this in Toronto. Like, the teacher would read us, like, scary stories from the book. And I remember this one scary story because I really liked it.
Get out.
Shush. And basically this girl had like a scarf. I don't remember the name of it. I'll put the name like here. Then come up. Oh my god. This girl had like a scarf around her neck for all of life. And then she got married and the dude, her husband or whatever, kept asking her why she had a scarf around her neck. And eventually when she was dying, she said, okay, you can take off the scarf. And it was basically holding her head together to her body. And I remember that from a young age, but it was actually really cool. So that's like my favorite scary story. I don't know what it's called. I'll try and put it here. So, do you have a scary story?
I don't know, but I'm scarred for life.
You're welcome.
Great friend. I think the worst thing I ever heard for story-wise is when I was sleeping over at April's one time, her mother read us this creepypasta, and I'm just like, no,
Yes,
I'm done. I'm just
love
done.
creepypasta. Creepypasta is amazing.
He read me one, I almost punched him.
What is one unusual thing that you're afraid of?
Unusual?
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm not very good at this. You go first.
I don't really have an unusual fear, because most of my fears quite a lot of people have.
Really though.
So, I think I've explained before that I'm not scared of the dark, but if I'm shoved into a dark room that I don't know if anything's in there, then I'm terrified.
That was on your last video, which I lost, stupid Brie.
It's not up.
What?
So they don't know what you're talking about. It's not up.
Oh.
It's
Abby got lazy and didn't put up the last video.
It wasn't, the lighting was bad. So I think that's my only unusual fear, because most people are just scared of the dark completely. I'm not scared of the dark, but if someone shoved me outside and it's like pitch black and I have no idea what is outside, then I get scared.
Just get on out there.
Yeah, so I don't know. Any unusual fears for you?
No, mine are all natural.
Don't chase my cat! He's chasing my cat. Get him, Meg. Number 6. What's your first memory of Halloween? I have a really good one. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go?
You go first.
Okay, so in Australia, which is where I was born, we don't celebrate Halloween. So when I finally came to Canada, it was so weird. And this is kind of, like, I have two separate stories, because the first one's kind of my mom's, the second one's that. When my mom first came here, she didn't know about Halloween, because they didn't celebrate it in Australia, and she was there for almost, like, 5 years. And she forgot completely about Halloween. So all these trick-or-treaters were coming, and my mom went through the fridge and was giving them fruit for trick-or-treating because she didn't have any candy. And she felt so bad for not having candy because she completely forgot about Halloween. So it was really funny.
That faux pas.
And my story is that when I first came here, I really liked Winnie the Pooh. So my first Halloween ever, I dressed up as Tigger. And I have a photo of Tigger. I don't know where it is, but I will show you after. And it was really cool because I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much candy. It was just cool because we did celebrate Halloween in Australia.
I was cliche. I was just a stupid, like, pumpkin.
I've never been a pumpkin for Halloween.
Way to scrub the cliche. That's both a compliment and an insult.
So, nice.
Will you stop existing?
You're cute. Question 7 is, what is your favorite Halloween memory?
I don't really have one. All I remember is it's tradition. After me and my sister are finished, we go home and sprawl the candy and we sort it all over the floor. And then we take a picture and it's just like a ginormous amount of candy.
I think my favorite Halloween memory is when, I don't remember what grade it was, but I was in Toronto when I lived in Toronto. So it was in between 6 years of my life, so I don't remember. And I remember that the first time ever I was able to go trick-or-treating with someone else's family and not my mom. And there were like so many candy. Like my mom was always check the candy first. Which is, like, I get why they took the candy, but it got really annoying that I wasn't allowed to eat anything when I was walking to all these houses. So, the friend I was with asked her mom if they could have something to eat, and her mom checked it there. So, the candy that we wanted there, so we were, like, eating candy as we were getting more candy, and that was really cool. Her name was Kyra, I'm pretty sure her name was Kyra, and we went to this house. And I don't know if you guys know it here, but one of the last houses we went to, we were like, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. And If you don't, I don't care. I forget how the rest goes. And it was funny because since we were so young, the girl who was handing the candy was just like this, dancing to a song. And that's one of my favorite Halloween memories because it was so cool. Number 8 is the best Halloween costume you've had. And I have one in my head.
Mine are all kind of cliche. I think the best one I had was $500. My aunt brought it from Fort Mac. It was a witch costume.
Oh, that's cool. My favorite one is, since in Toronto, since I've had 1 week home, 1 week at my dad's, this Pacific Halloween, I was at my dad's for Halloween, and I had my stepmom there who sews and everything, and I had like I was wanting to be half angel, half devil, so I had these huge, enormous wings, and they were like feathers, and it was so cool, and I had like a white dress that was like half red, half white, and I had like white shoe on this and a red shoe on this. It was just so cool because of the wings. I absolutely loved the wings, and I will actually text my aunt, because we went trick-or-treating at my aunt's with this costume, to see if she has a photo of it, because I absolutely loved the wings, because it was like the first time that I had actual wings, and it was so cool. I wonder if they still have the wings. That would be really cool if they still had the wings. Worst Halloween costume you've ever had.
People, I was once a cliche. I was a pumpkin.
Can you move over this way so you're still in the frame?
And a ghost. A pumpkin and a ghost. That was way too cliche. I was disgusted.
I think it was, worst Halloween costume I've had. Oh, I think it was a good Halloween costume. It's just that okay, so I wanted to dress up as like a masquerade person. Like, I thought that was so cool in Toronto. And one of my friends gave me a dress. But the dress was a little too short, just because I had long legs. So, I mean, it still looked cool, and I thought I looked cool, because it was like a masquerade, and my hair was all done, so I still liked it. It's just that the dress was too short, so I kept...
short?
It was like up to here, when it was supposed to be like down my legs more. It's only because I'm so tall, and my friends were really, really short. So...
I know how that is.
Yeah. Now, this one is kind of a, which is scarier. Werewolves or vampires? I kind of want to say vampires, because werewolves, the legend is that they only turn on a full moon. So for like the rest of the lunar cycle, you're free. But vampires,
They're just like, I'm going to suck your blood and there's nothing you can do about it.
Some vampires, as in The Vampire Diaries, which I watched, they have daylight rings. So, you never know if it's actually them.
Well, that's horrifying.
So, vampires.
Agreed.
Sorry, werewolves. I mean, on a full moon, you guys are terrifying. But you can't really change any other time, so...
Abby, I really don't think we're talking to werewolves right now.
It's shush. Books.
Just saying.
Books.
You read too much of them. Next question.
We just continue with this one. What's a scarier, ghost or zombies? I've never actually been into the zombie thing. I've never got into the zombie thing.
Me neither, but I think that would be worse.
So, well...
You know, if you're going to eat your brain, you have nothing to worry about.
I know, right? I'm terrified of ghosts, though. If it was zombies and ghosts terrify me.
Oh my god. I was watching Paranormal Activity. Worst horror movie ever.
I know, right?
Disgusted. The worst thing that happened was like, ooh, this thing is flying.
I know, it was really weird because me and my mom, we watched Paranormal Activity. No, we watched the Poltergeist, I'm pretty sure, 2015. And then we watched Crimson Peak after. And they're supposed to be really bad, like very scary horror movies. They weren't scary at all. And we just kind of we were trying to... I like scaring myself. Is that weird? I love scaring myself with horror movies.
Oh, me too, but I was just happy because I was with my old friend. Like, come on, that's what you do, right? But, no, I was just kind of there like, this is horrible. This is worse than Chucky.
I've never seen that movie.
How?
Okay, which is scarier, creepy dolls or creepy clowns?
Creepy
dolls. Creepy dolls. Creepy dolls are the way.
Screw that. Creepy clowns are horrible.
Hey, you can beat up a clown. Creepy dolls, they can pop anywhere.
Touche.
And the final question of which is scarier, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, or Leatherface?
Dude, I never seen none
I
of
have
those.
not seen any of these.
Me either. That
horror
one's
movies.
faulty.
Wait. I have seen Michael Myers because Miss Call let us watch it last year for a little bit. So
What's the movie called?
I don't remember, but I know who Michael Myers is. Michael Myers. And Freddy Krueger is pretty sure the one with like that can go into your dreams and kill you in your dreams. And
Great job, horror movie people.
Leatherface. I have a vague idea who that is. And Jason.
Jason's the one with the ski mask and's like, ooh, I got a chainsaw!
Yeah. Probably Freddy Krueger, because if I have it right, he can go into your dreams and kill you. You basically get killed from...
Helpless.
You basically get killed because you can't do anything and you get scared to death. So probably Freddy Krueger.
That's
if I'm
nice.
thinking of who the right person is. If I'm not right, just tell me down below and I will be very embarrassed, but yeah. So probably
Here's
Freddy.
your chance to screw up with Abby. Shut up, that's bad, that's really bad, get out.
No, I was looking at you. Don't tell them to get mad at me.
But the thing was, when I was younger, my dad like put on a ski mask and he took his fake chainsaw.
Oh my god.
And now he was just kind of waiting through the door. Sherry's like, Mark, don't do this. She's only 10. And he's like, nah, Sherry, this will be great. So I walked through the room. He's like, rah! I'm like, cool ski mask, Daddy. And then I walked away. Dad's like, she must have not have seen that horror movie. Sherry's like, she's 10, Mark. She's 10. Do you expect her to?
So that was it for this Halloween tag. I will put the person who created it in the description below. All of my links will be in the description below. Jenna does not have a YouTube channel, but this is her YouTube channel. She will be on this channel a lot. So yeah, that is it for this video. Click above Jenna's head to check out my other channel and click right here to subscribe. Dog, shush for a second, please. Let me do my outro. And I upload every Tuesday. Outro. Outro.
Got it.
I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, bye. You have to go in with me.
Bye. What?
Bam. Yeah. Do the ending kind of thing. I'm just gonna do like a really funny, scary thing that happened. So my grandfather, he's dead. He's deceased now. But when he was alive, he loved scaring all of the grandchildren and his cousins. So when me and Ashley were like 5, like I was 5, Ashley was 4, or maybe I was 6 and Ashley was 5, he jumped out of the closet on Halloween, literally terrified me and my sister. It was not funny. It terrified us. He had like a ski mask on. It was not good.
That's like the opposite of my story.
So that's how it happens. Bye. I don't know what I'm doing.
I found this cat.